We are live from Uconn. Tonight's CSBA matchup between the Michigan Wolverines and the Uconn Huskies. Joining me in the booth, my main man Rampage. What is up, buddy? It's been a long time. How you doing?
Yeah, but I had to come back for some opening week CSBA action.
Love it, brother. I love it. What are you looking forward to in this game between these two powerhouse teams?
I mean, yeah, like you said, they're powerhouse teams. Both schools have a lot of history and obviously a lot of expectations when it comes to carrying the name of either Michigan or Uconn. So hopefully we'll see some play that lives up to the hype.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. This is actually one I circled on my calendar, especially after seeing both these teams' recruiting classes. As we take a look at the starting lineups here, a lot of familiar names in those starting lineups. So I'm expecting a juggernaut of a game here. This is what I'm looking forward to.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I am minor preoccupied. Give me just 1 second. Both these teams going to get tip off here. Forget it. I wanted to pull up the sheet, but I can't get to it. That's what I wanted to get to. All right, so yeah, I know. I'm scrambling. Today's a little bit of a struggle bus for me. I'm not gonna lie, but we'll get there. We will get there. Oops, almost had it. Alright, don't pay attention to this flyby. As I pull it to my third screen. Wow, nice block by Ali in the interior. So right now, Michigan holds a 2-0 lead. Nasir Ali floats it up and gets it to go. So Ali, a little bit bigger Rampage than what we're used to seeing. And he did an arc change. He's now a power forward. I believe he was a guard previously.
Yes, I believe he was a small forward that played up.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I think he played a lot of the two. Machiavelli not able to get it to go for Jafari Kaita. A nice throwdown dunk, and finally Uconn on the board. King Rames, high post. Now out to his brother Prince. Gotta love it. Got a couple of brothers in across the CSBAs. There's a 3-ball. It's good. Bang. Michigan out to a hot start. A quick start here, 7-2. Musa Grosjean. Throw down dunk. So 7-4 here early on.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about playing with your brother is a lot of these teams have to build chemistry, given they haven't played together. Good little cut. Send them to the line. But a lot of these teams are having, because of the transfer portal, are having teams that haven't played together. When you get both brothers, you don't really have to know to guess what you're going to get.
Yeah.
You know, they've been playing together for a while now.
Doc Boone Jr. gets fouled, going to go to the line. Free throw up and good. Doc Boone Jr. going to be a guy you're going to want to keep your eye on this season. I sense good things. Heard a lot of good things about him coming into Michigan in his recruitment. Kind of a late ad, was debating on whether he wanted to play overseas or try his luck on the collegiate level. But from what the coaches tell me, he's expected to be a solid player. 3-ball by Freddie Brody, bang! And quickly it's a 12-6 Michigan lead.
Yeah, that's the thing when watching these schools who grabbed a lot of transfers. When you know these teams are very well developed. You can't really allow too much space because these guys aren't really learning what they can do. Most of these guys know what they can do.
Nasir Ali with a strong take. No, absolutely. Yeah. This Michigan class very quiet. Very quiet in Discord. They're not a very chatty bunch except for Alan. We know Alan likes to talk. But Slurms McKenzie, from what I hear, is a little bit of a chatter too. From what I've seen, is Machiavelli. Floater is good. Brody. Oh, they're going to call an illegal screen away from the play. I thought Brody stepped out, but whistle away from the play.
Yeah, here's the group that I don't know too much about for Michigan. I believe Michigan has a good amount of transfers even on their bench, but I don't know off the top of my head who actually went off the bench. I just knew about Rames and Boone. I knew the Rames brothers and Boone was over there.
My youngest was just asking me about watching. His game is actually next. He's like, we stream to YouTube now too, Dad? And I'm like, yep. We're on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch currently at the moment. I was doing Facebook, but I got to actually reconnect. I got to remember what my Facebook password is.
I don't know what my Facebook password is. I just know they connected it to Instagram, and then there was this whole issue. And
I just keep forgetting every time I want to go log in. I've had so much stuff to do that I keep forgetting to set it up. Ooh. That's an interesting play. It looked like he got bodied out of bounds.
Yeah, but loose ball fouls are kind of rare. I mean, you'll see those probably just as much as you'll see a charge. So,
yeah, unfortunately, my son's game. Believe it or not, he makes his debut against my Villanova Wildcats. 3 balls up and good, bang. Michigan firing from deep.
He's fighting for bragging rights. He's got a little chip on his shoulder going into his first one.
Yeah, Booty Cheeks is he's excited. That's his player's name, Booty Cheeks. Leave it up to a 5th grader, right?
Yeah. I don't know what my player would be named if I was 5 years younger.
My oldest is McDrizzle is his last name. I'm like, okay. The difference between 5th and 6th grade. The maturity factor steps up just a little bit. Call us Uconn with a tough bucket. Seven of 8 for Michigan. They did say in the interview that Full Court Bulletin, or Fest, whatever the Bulletin, counted them one.
I think it's courtside.
Courtside, thank you. My brain is mush today. You can tell by the way I am. I am not prepped right now. I literally was doing game plans right up till we started. So I was actually happy for the hour break that I got. I was like, inhaled dinner and spent about a half hour watching TV with my wife before she went upstairs. That kind of day. Michigan is red hot right now. They are just knocking down everything, trying to make a statement here tonight. But that's what I was trying to say before. Like, they are a walk quietly, carry a big stick kind of team. They let their play do what they were talking.
I'm surprised, honestly, the way Uconn came out defensively. I feel like they've gone they've become more passive. Like, I don't feel like they're harassing them as much as I expected.
Well, that is certainly part of the game plan, and certainly don't know if there's a nice take by McKenzie. I was just say, I don't know if it's a sandbag game or not for UConn. I can't tell. We know there's a lot of talent on this team. But with a minute 50 to go here, Michigan's already got 25, so.
I don't know, though. I mean, even if you want to say it's a sandbag game, I don't know if I agree with the strategy of that, because this game means virtually nothing. This is probably one of your main opportunities to play a top team and see what your game plan stacks up.
I mean, that's fair, too. No, I like that viewpoint for
your
sure.
Next opportunity is going to be you see them in the playoffs because they are in March Madness.
Yeah, they're going to be there
again.
Yeah,
right. Like
RVD clangs one off the back rim. He's cute though, from what I hear. That's what the girls tell me.
Little Jordan Poole effect.
25-13. Wiersma looks to drive, floater up, no good. Boris Pavlov up with the rebound. Gets to Maximus Tallwood. There's some names. There are some tongue twister names on this squad for sure.
Yeah, I'm not excited for the post game when we got to go through the box score, but I guess it's coming at some point.
Three ball up from Tallwood, no good. Pavlov, though, there for the offensive rebound and a putback. It's 25-15. Brothers comes away with the steal. Good job there defensively by Steven Brothers. He's going to take it coast to coast with the butter and toast.
Yeah, great use of the angle there. I mean, Porter never stood a chance.
So, I really haven't had a chance to in-depthly talk with you. How do you feel Baylor's recruiting went for you guys? I know early on it was a little bit of a struggle bus, but as it kind of rolled on, did you feel like you picked up a little steam? Or?
We're still young. By comparison to most of the league, we're still extremely young. But I think the main difference is I'm not expecting the same kind of inactivity because we got a lot more blues this season than we did greens like we did last season.
Yeah. Wow, Michigan just can't miss right now. Uconn get a hold for one as they trail by 10 here. A little bit of a late push from the Huskies here. Is RVD going to fire one up? Contested three. Good if it goes. Ooh. Thought that might drop, but after one quarter in the books, it's 27-17. Michigan looking solid here in his first quarter. UConn starting to pick up a little bit of momentum. We're back. All right, welcome back. Solid first quarter for Michigan. The hard thing about preseason is the OG coaches, they don't like to show their hand. At least most of them, anyway. Brody pull-up jumper is no good. But I always question coming in, like, is it better to show your hand to figure out what you have? Because this is a game, as Raheem's going to get called for the illegal screen. Is it bad to show your hand, or is it a good thing? Like, for the first time, and this thought went through my head today, and I honestly don't know the answer to the question, but like, if you show your hand too early, and now that the coaches are going to have the file after preseason, is it one of those things where it's like, if you don't upgrade or you don't play the right playbook, everybody else is going to be questioning and wondering, is that a bit of a strategy that some teams might go with? Or the flip side, you show your hand and say, you know what, I'm setting the bar, come try to knock me out off of it. This is the perch, I don't know.
I feel like a lot of the time people, I'm gonna say non-coaches, give coaches a lot more credit than I think they realize. A lot of these teams that are doing very well should do very well. Rarely do we have a team that is extremely underdeveloped that breaks out and has themselves a 6-win season, 7-win season. Very rarely does that happen, if ever. Showing your hand, I don't know if I think showing your hand is going to be. I think a strategy, honestly, is to show your versatility. A lot of these teams that have stacked rosters, they don't need a certain playbook to perform very well. You should have at least 3 or 4 in your back pocket, because regardless of whether you show your hand now or show it the week before March Madness, people are going to game plan for what you showed them most recently.
But the only wrinkle this year that we have never had before is that to start the season, teams are going to be given the roster. We've never had that in 9 seasons. So if there are upgrades in there, you've now given the blueprint. Now, granted, teams can still change things. We talk about that all the time. But you've now given the blueprint of what your team might look like at the beginning of the season. At the beginning of next season, it's going to give you roster will be given out again, and it'll make up whatever those gaps are. But it's just one more dynamic, interesting thing. If Stojakovic hits for them corner, it's just one more thing to kind of throw into the equation of, like, is someone sandbagging and someone playing coy, a cat mouse game? I don't know.
Well, I'm going to give you this, Wired. Right now in my class, in my management class, we are learning about the illusion of control. This is 2K.
That is a very fair point.
Whether you like it or not, no matter who's on that roster, it is 2K. Any given team just needs one chance, and you will end up upset at the end of the night.
Yes, sir.
So you better bring your A game every time. It doesn't matter what you think you're hiding in your back pocket, how many aces you feel like you got. 2K will give you a 2. It doesn't matter.
Machiavelli for 3, bang. Cuts the lead to 11. It's kind of like Dumb and Dumber, right? So what's my chance? It's 1 in a million. So you're saying there's a chance.
That's exactly what it means.
I think Michigan's only missed 1 or 2 shots in this game. Jesus. Doc Boone Jr. They haven't missed many. I mean, it's single digits for sure.
Yeah, I think we're maybe looking at 4 misses by now.
Ooh, nice job there by Musa Grosjean. Yeah, 4 misses so far.
Look at the analytical ability.
At least you're paying attention, because God knows I'm not. I'm like a squirrel right now. I'm watching stream chat. I'm watching the game. I'm looking at the roster sheets. Literally, I've had a break for about a half hour all day, so my brain is fried. But I'm still here calling the games. 42 up in the stream chat. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. I'm looking to have a couple of court updates potentially for, I think, at least 3 teams possibly. This court, Marquette. I feel like there's one other one that I want to maybe I think West Virginia was one, and possibly Houston. So, just trying to have it align with the, because we know they don't play in the American Conference. No, needs a court update with the right logo. First throw missed by McKenzie. Happy to have the real college teams back, though, Rampage.
Yeah. I'm glad that we got some continuity for those who can immediately, because we had a good amount of new people join in, and they can immediately attach themselves to certain groups, certain organizations, and root for certain teams, which I think is something we can get back.
RVD for 3, bang. Yeah, that's fair. Very fair. Kana Hartley. Good defense there by Uconn as Carlos Uwa tried to extend the defense. Counted in 1 and just they cannot miss right now. It's contagious.
Crazy, but Uconn, what's even worse is Uconn is playing a game where they would probably be up by a 10 on any other team.
Yeah. Like I said, coming into this game, I was looking forward to it. I knew this was going to be 2 teams. I mean, there's a lot of talent on both these teams, and I knew it would be a battle. It's just a question of the chemistry a factor. Right now, Michigan looks like they have a ton of chemistry. Uconn does to an extent, but I still think they're trying to find their footing, at least so far from what I've seen. Is McKenzie fouled by Uwa. He picks up his first.
I think what Uconn has right now is what Michigan came in with is players who have played together in the past, players who have played in a certain role in the past, and I think Uconn has a lot of number 1 guys coming to the same location, and so they're still working out how to play number 2 and 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot of former Texas Tech players, players behind the glass. Behind the character, rather. So there is that familiarity, but does that always, translate on the court? I don't know. They're trailed by 13. They're not, despite how well Michigan is shot, trailing by 13 is pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, 1 run puts them in it. The only problem right now is, does that run start on the defensive end?
It's going to need to. As Carlos Uwa counted him 1. Chance to cut it to 10. 40 up in stream chat. The stream numbers have been great. Obviously, that first night was insane. And I know the numbers start to dwindle down a little bit as it goes on. But we'd love to continue to see the support throughout the week and all the streams if we can get it. Porter. Terrence Porter, the freshman, looks to drive. And Carlos Uwa says, welcome to the CSBA. He's a little hype right now trying to get this crowd going.
I mean, you got to get the crowd into it. That's the strength of playing at home. Make it deafening. Don't let them call their plays.
You got to introduce the rookies to what it's like to play here.
Absolutely. I mean, the new guys, you got to fall in love with it, whether it's the hard and the good and the bad. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Carlos Uconn, nice pass to RVD. Gets blocked from behind from Angel Hernandez. Now to Hartley. McKenzie now. Yeah, remember, guys, if you ever see a good play, you want to clip it, type !clip. It'll get dropped in our Discord. We can use those for later for content. So always, if you see a good play, a dunk, a big shot, a big play at the end of the game, great pass, whatever, don't hesitate to clip it. Appreciate that, Ray, man. Uconn has been activated here.
Yeah, he's honestly been holding UConn together pretty much. I mean, on the offensive and defensive end, they definitely need to capitalize on him being so hot right now.
Hard foul is Tallwood committing the foul. Gainer Hartley to the line. Free throw up and good.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm expecting Michigan to do pretty well. I think they're going to have their fundamentals pretty much down. I don't expect many, let's wait for this one to drop. Nope, or not. I don't expect many more free throws to miss. Great score off of the miss for UConn.
So I just put up on my second screen the VGL game because my team is playing, so I have to broadcast, but I want to be able to support my team, especially since I'm the quarterback there for Texas A&M. Our sister league, VGL, great guys there. If you haven't had a chance to go check them out, go join them. We've got a lot of crossover from our league to the VGL. We appreciate their support, and they continue to support us. So, ooh, a little miss up there, high off the glass, no good. Tallwood going to go to the line. Tallwood's a Assured Fames player, so not used to seeing a player for him actually not look ugly. his
just regular.
Yeah, his last player was the light bulb. So.
Oh, I think I do remember him.
The blonde afro guy. Michigan gonna get the ball here. UConn though stay right there. Only trailing by 8. Enough for a catch and shoot here. He got it away. He cannot hit it. So at the end of the half, good comeback by UConn. 48-40 though. Michigan leads by 8. We're watching CSBA on Twitch. Rampage is going to break us down, talk to us a little bit about what we saw here in that first half and what we think we might see in the second. Tell me about it, Ram.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big first half for Michigan. Michigan was executing on all cylinders. The coaches smiling ear to ear. They were shooting upwards of 75%. I don't know if that held true up until the half. But they're still shooting at least probably around 65 plus. It's a great offensively first half. In the first quarter, they had a great defensive presence as well from their bigs, both Rames and Ali, on the defensive end. Honestly, what I'm thinking I'm going to see more from UConn in the second half, yeah, I see 69%, almost 70. UConn, I think, is going to turn it up defensively. They got to come down closer to 50 for Michigan.
Yeah, we haven't seen their defense step up. I mean, but besides Carlos Uconn, but they got Jafari Kaida on that team last year's Defensive Player of the Year. Got to step it up. Gotta step it up. Take a look at the leading scorer at the half. Going to be Keener Hartley. 9 points. Felt like, I guess, yeah, he had the most. Sorry I keep yawning, man. It's been that kind of day. I woke up this morning at 9 o'clock. I literally rolled out of bed, rolled right on my computer to work the whole day. So, obviously I took a shower first, but 3 ball to start the second half. No good. King Rames, though, couches it and puts it right back up. Yeah, I've been burning the midnight oil lately.
Some weeks are like that.
The start of every season is always nuts. Nice alley-oop to Nasir Ali.
Yeah, see, unfortunately for UConn, exactly what they didn't want to happen has started off. They had great momentum coming into the half, and then right out of the half, Michigan started firing on all cylinders offensively again.
This is going to be a tough team. Not that UConn's not, but I do like the makeup from what I've seen so far from the Wolverines. And it feels like there's chemistry right out the gate, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's, I don't know if it's, I haven't looked too in depth on the Michigan roster enough to truly know, but I feel like there's been situations where more than just the Rames brothers have been on the court together for, this Michigan offense, so that they've been able to gel a little quicker than most teams.
For sure. Well, we got Brody, who's new to the squad. I got Doc. I mean, there is a couple of steadfast players that have been here a while, but at the same time, like I said, a lot of new faces too. But it was more of an observation of what I've seen on the court so far. It doesn't hurt that they're knocking down their shots. Machiavelli has been kind of quiet here. 3 ball up from him. Bang!
I mean, he knocked that down with full confidence, and that's what you need. You need Machiavelli, who last season you'd say his name pretty much always involved in a very great game. So, that's what UConn brought him in for, and hopefully we'll see a lot of that this season.
Kaida up with the rebound. 9-point lead. Single digits. Good pass to Musa Grosjean. Timeout on the court. So a 7-point game. This game's starting to turn to the way where I would have expected it. Michigan started out red hot, but starting to see a little bit of the momentum shift. You knew Michigan wasn't going to stay that hot for that long. Ali, a lot of double teams. Doc Boone Jr. in the corner. Can I call him, instead of like Doc Boone Jr., we gotta give him a nickname like DBJ. Kind of like Odell Beckham Jr. DBJ, OBJ. I don't know.
Do we already have the Doc?
I don't think so. Not that we've ever given that nickname. We've never given though.
I mean, you can't give Dr. J. He's got to do something super special for me to ever acknowledge that nickname.
The doctor is in the house, and that has a nice ring to it. Stojakovic with a step back green was good.
That's his entrance every time he's announced in the starting lineup.
The doctor is in the house. I need to say activity every time Stojakovic hits a shot from now on. Give him the benefit of the doubt and just say activity. 7-point game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, people in the Twitch chats and all the different chats that we're streaming on, definitely, especially if you're new, start thinking of like nicknames for yourselves because though we're very creative individuals, corner three, knockdown, nope, is it a two?
Activity goes bang. It doesn't feel right, but
But yeah, start thinking of nicknames for yourselves and give you an excuse to be in chat. Make sure you just spam those nicknames at us. I mean, I'm sure Wired will see it at some point.
yeah,
I'm not gonna
one
read
and
it.
only is fair. He said nicknames do have to be earned. I do agree. I don't like self-appointed nicknames, but I don't mind
Yeah.
someone coming up with a name for it. I'm usually it's not always me. I don't want to say I'm the only one that thinks of it, but a lot of times it comes out in a game, in a call. So
Well, say 'em when I'm in the call then, because I'm not that creative.
Oh,
I
you're
might just
good.
steal your idea. I'm gonna steal the idea out of the chat and then say I came up with it.
DBJ no good. Kaida. You know he's not going to shoot that. What a bad pass by Activity. Prince Rames takes it in. Deo. Stojakovic blows the layup. Brody to Boone. No good. Ball tipped around. King Rames fighting for it. Somehow comes away with it, but can't get the rebound to go. But Nasir Ali there for the putback.
I mean, look at the activity from the royal family. Both Prince and King getting very active.
Timeout on the court. 10-point lead. $62-52. RVD. Nice take there. A little crossover move. A little Euro step. Back to 8 we go. Wiersma for 3. No good. Uwa up with a rebound. Michigan shooting a lot of threes. I'm curious to see if this is the way they're going to play all season. Kaida showing why he's the defensive player of the year last year.
I got that block over him.
Ooh, 2 back-to-back blocks by the Michigan interior presence. Brothers from the corner as good as he rounds that home.
Kind of clapping in his face. You know, you may have blocked my shot, but I'll go out and shoot another.
So give me the rock.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
3 ball up, no good.
He sold the clip.
What's that?
He sold the clip.
RVD get a drive, kicks that out. 3 ball up. Clang goes Tallwood. Wiersma again. This time can't get it to go either. Rattles in and out. A lot of threes being taken right now.
Yeah, very big sigh of relief from Uconn. They needed that miss.
2 blow layups, one by Kaida, one by Uwa. You don't see that very often. Hernandez on the other side.
I mean, the Michigan bigs are putting up so many non-box score contributions. It's ridiculous.
Tallwood gonna drive. Kicks it over to Kaida today, working around the brothers. 8 on the shot clock. 50 up in the stream. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Tallwood flinging the 3, no good. He's got a quick shot release. I like it. Oh, pick and roll action. Porter drives. Can't get the shot in the lane to go. Brothers with a step. He's going to go in and throws it down with the one-handed flush.
I need to find a Bobby so I can make his middle name Boucher. That's gonna be my new thing.
You know there is a Bobby Boucher in the league, right?
Are you serious?
There
Who does he
is.
play for?
I don't remember right now off the top of my head.
He must be young then.
I feel like it's no. He played last year. He might be on Maryland or he's Georgetown. I forget which. He might be Georgetown or West Virginia. One of those.
I called so many games last season. I feel like I would have remembered that name.
He was on one of those former progression teams. I think it might be his third season too. Could be wrong on that.
That's crazy because I just started calling games the past 3 seasons.
I think he's on West Virginia. I want to say West Virginia. 2-ball in the corner. 4-point game. UConn coming back here. All right, 3 quarters in the books. Get those 4s in this up and stream chat. 4th quarter coming your way. 4-point lead. Good one here. All right, welcome back. Let's take a look at the State Farm assist of the game. Actually, wow, I didn't realize that. I don't know necessarily if it's the assist I like, but I like the finish. I thought 360 in the air.
Was that Ali?
Yeah, it was Ali. That's pretty impressive. Foul, almost an N1 as Angel Hernandez does not like it.
Yeah, I mean, the question comes back up. Where was UConn holding cards to their chest, or did they just needed to knock off some rust before, they really hit their gear?
Yeah, I don't know. But it'd be interesting to see come regular season, for sure. You knew there was talent here, and U01 misses the free throw, but you knew there was talent here, so. Three-point game, though. McKenzie. Now to Porter. Now to Hartley. Now to Hernandez. McKenzie, top of the key. He's going to drive. Goes inside. Contested shot. Good defense there by UConn as they collapsed on him. Is that 4 fouls? He's got 4 fouls. I just realized.
Yeah, rarely do you see so many fouls this early, but I want to say active defense. I doubt Hernandez will play much until later down the line.
Nah, that's fair. Ewell gets stripped by Freddie Brody. That's inside the king of Rames. Rames, hard foul. That's a good foul there by Machiavelli.
Yeah, we would have liked to see it on the catch, but I guess sending him to the line isn't the worst thing. It'll work out though, he only gets 1.
Yes, sir. Still 4-point game. Musa Grosjean showing why he's so talented. He's got 10.
Yeah, and all 10 have been strong finishes at the rim.
Rames to Boone. Boone working over Stojakovic. Stojakovic with a rebound there. Passes inside. The Grosjean is a tie ball game with 6:34 to go.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Michigan, As I was about to say, you got to calm down. But the one bright side right now to their shoot everything offense is the fact that their bigs have been very active on the glass.
Yeah, there's a lot of size there. Machiavelli taking it to the house, and Uconn takes the lead, 67-65. There's a lot of talent here. Boone fires it up, no good. Grosjean up with a rebound. Ooh, he gets stripped. Nasir Ali sees part for him. He takes it to the house, and it's tied up again. That was a short-lived lead. Free ball up, no good. Machiavelli. Oh, I thought he was going to come away with the steal. Ali, backdoor cut goes Rames. Michigan retakes the lead.
There.
Got Villanova, USC coming up after this one. Make sure y'all come back. Are we that far? Oh, this is the fourth quarter. I was going to say. It's like, are we that far behind? But no. Running about 10 minutes late.
Yeah, the first one was an extremely close game, and it seems like we're going to get another one.
Yeah. Stojakovic comes away with the steal, so an opportunity to pull even. Lopez pull-up jumper, rims in and out. Step back two by Brody, answering the call. Freddie Brody. Interestingly enough, Connecticut's got 6 more possessions. 6 more takes. Brody comes away with the steal. Nobody boxing out King Rames. Well, what a block by Grosjean. Foul. Musa comes up with his first foul of the game. I didn't think this game, the way Michigan started out, I did not have high hopes.
Yeah, I mean, I knew they would calm down a little bit, and they're starting to turn it back up, but the defensive impact of these Michigan bigs cannot be understated.
No, that's fair. Machiavelli seen it do so many times, but can't knock the 3 down in a clutch situation. They could have used that for sure. Here comes Machiavelli the other way. Grosjean wide open for 3. Bang! Rattles it home. There's the 3 they needed.
Yeah, Grosjean is having himself a great game right now.
Now Brody behind the back pass to Ali. Ali, the Prince Rames, kited a defensive player of the year last year with another block. Rames for 3. Well, kited in that low post is battling with Ali right now. I don't know if you watched that exchange in that last possession.
Yeah, I mean, they're going back and forth with it, and it looks like Kaida's trying to go for another DPOY season.
3 ball up from Uconn, no good as it rims in and out. 5-point lead, 2:26 to go. Now inside to Ali over Grosjean, nothing doing. Kited gets the rebound. Here comes Machiavelli, dishes it off to Stojakovic, gets it back, out of the 1, no. 75, 71. 49 in the stream. We appreciate you all hanging out with us here tonight.
It's that deep breath before the free throw really helped him get his zen.
He's feeling a little pressure in this game. Oh my God, you guys are cracking me. You got to see this stream chat right now. It is very funny. Max, like, we have Tony Parker coaching. We down so bad. I'm the best player on the team. Super Gremlin fires back. Tony is aged. Beasky's like, give your team a chance. It's the preseasons. Max like responses. My teammates suck. I'm the only one who can do anything. Gotta love it. Oh my God. I love it. That's absolutely yes. Peja is terrible. He's Mr. Activity himself. Ali for three. Bang! Nasir Ali. 13-5 run from Michigan. They extend the lead by 6. Yeah, the stream chat is epic right now. J-Town says, does Uconn have Chick-fil-A on Sundays? Oh my God, this is hysterical. 3 ball up, no good as it rims in. I gotta focus on the game. 6-point lead, Michigan. 1:28 to go. Big possession here. Inside. Good defense there by Stojakovic. Roshan now. Machiavelli going to be wide open in the corner for 2. Drano.
I mean, you'll take the points. The 3 would have been nice, but honestly, the guaranteed 2, you'll take it.
Yes, sir. Boone inside to Ali. Dykes 1 minute to go, 6-point game. Nasir Ali with 17, the senior.
What a steal there from King.
Brody killing the clock. Kind of all over him, though. Boone for 3. Could be the dagger. It does not go. So the door is still open here. Machiavelli, step back 3. No good. Kind of, though, with the offensive rebound. Blows the layup. That's going to be game right there. Good run down the stretch. Keeping it close, but 16.8. 6 trailing by 6.
And once again, the defensive prowess of the Michigan big men are going to end this game.
This is not the last we've seen at Uconn, I can tell you that. Three ball is good. They're trying to stay around. They still got another timeout, so you get maybe a 1 missed free throw. You hit a quick 3. I don't know. You get another. Yeah, I mean, it's not entirely closed, but it's not. It's a fraction of the door open. Two free throws. It's over. Brody clutch nails the first. game right here. Ice in his veins locks it down. So
Yeah, I mean, very competitive night for UConn. You got some big green flags, some stuff that you saw that you hope will replicate throughout the season. And you also see how you stack up against the top team. This Michigan team is easily probably top 3, if not top 5 at worst. So you're not going to lose any sleep over playing a close game again.
why did I know Machiavelli was going to drop a 3? Bang! Now they got to get Doc Boone Jr. One free throw and it's over.
Better be surgical with it, Doc. Don't make us take your nickname.
And now it's over. Good job by Michigan, though. Got a lot of props to. And he did it again. Jesus, it's a 3-point game. Wow.
I mean, Wired, your schedule is never, it's not up to you whether your schedule is followed or not.
I know, right? I like the fight. I gotta admit, I like the fight. Now it's over. It's over, Johnny.
That would have been really nice to see a missed free throw.
How funny would it have been if he missed and then they did a full court shot to tie it? That would have been epic.
It would have been fun. It would have been amazing until I realized that I'd have to be here for another 15 minutes.
Fair. Watch this one go in. Oh, it almost did. 87-82. Congratulations to the Wolverines. They win a close one. Great start propelled them to the win for sure. I think UConn only had that one lead at that one point.
Yes, because I think they started down 0-4.
Yes, without doubt. I think the 2 points that they got. Yeah, they only had that one lead once. Anything stand out here for you?
I mean, something that I don't think decided the game, but definitely stands out, is the fact that both teams are upwards of almost 15 blocks each. That's kind of, or 15 combined steal and blocks, which is kind of crazy. Usually you see maybe a high block or high steal game, one or the other. But the fact that both teams are getting steals and blocks is definitely a spectacle to behold.
Yeah, a lot of turnovers. Defense was prevalent for sure. Michigan's size showed out, I felt like, at times in this game, especially on the rebounds. Look at the rebounds. So, and part of that is also due to that first half when Connecticut struggled early too. So, but what they have 43 rebounds to 35. So, good game though, for sure. Let's go to the box score. Go to the losing side. Machiavelli doing Machiavelli things. 19 points, 4 assists, 7 of 16, 3 of 7 from downtown. Musa Grosjean, strong game, shot 70%, 15 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. RVD, the cutest guy on the court, 15 points, 2 steals, 6 of 11, 2 of 3 from downtown. Mr. Activity, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, 4 of 7. Very active for Mr. Activity. You were well with the double-double, 10 and 12, 3 assists and a block. Stephen Brothers, 8-2-2 and 2 on 4 of 6. Jafari Kaita, 4 blocks to go along with 2 points. Didn't score much, but did a lot defensively. 7 boards, 4 assists, 3 steals, 4 blocks, a little bit of everything. Pavlov, 2 points, 4 rebounds. Tallwood, a point, and Trevor Lopez, 2 assists and a block. Take us through Michigan.
Yeah, I mean, leading Michigan, Freddie Brody, 18 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. He was doing it all. 7 for 8 from the free throw line, so drawing fouls left and right. Nasir Ali came up huge in the fourth quarter, about 9 points plus. 17 total, though, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, a block, and a steal. on 7 for 9. Very efficient. The Doctor, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists on 4 for 11. Struggled from the field as a whole, but hit his free throws pretty consistently. Prince Rames, 10 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists on 50% from the field, 2 for 3 from downtown. Connor Hartley, 9 points, an assist on 3 for 4, 100% from downtown as well.
You know what? I've been calling his name forever, and I've always called him Kaner. Now you called him Connor, and now I see it. It's Connor. It's weird. I don't know why I've always called him Kaner. Anyway.
I don't know. I feel like the K just kind of throws.
No, my son's name's Connor too, so you would think, but anyway, keep going.
King Rames, 7 points, 14 rebounds. He was eating the boards. 1 steal on 3 for 7 from the field. Cooper Wiersma, 6 points, 1 rebound, and 1 block on 2 for 5. Slurms McKenzie, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, filling up the stat sheet. Angel Hernandez, 4 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, and 4 blocks, defending the rim perfectly. And Terrence Porter, 0 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Struggled from the field, but played a supporting role pretty well.
That's going to wrap it for this one. Villanova, USC coming up next. Stick around. Rampage, appreciate you being in the booth, my friend. We'll see you guys.
Absolutely.